impact on consumer. Looking at the positive impact, it makes life easy. You can be on your doormat and order for something, and you get it right there. But there is a serious, in Nigeria in particular, there's serious regulatory gap, and it's a serious problem that we need to look into. As you know, this is payment platform where you look at remitters, different GoPay, different payment, in fact over 200 payment platform. But who is actually regulating these people? You're serious. I'm sure you must have received a text message or a phone call that somebody you know has gotten a loan somewhere that person need to pay. You must have gotten an SMS that says tell so person to come and pay the particular money. It then means there's serious regulatory gap in that aspect that need an urgent attention. Another thing is that when you say digital finance, you should know that a particular fraudster, a fraudster can take advantage of 1 million person at a time, because it's a digital platform which everybody passes through. So there's a need for strict action on it. And like I said, I think maybe if this is too much for CBN, there could be a financial service body that will monitor this, because their major job is to make sure that we have monetary policy, right? Now, if financial services is bringing problem and we cannot guide it, we should better look for a way of money. If not, it will consume many Nigerians. Alias,
I know that I would want to see the journey so far and how this has affected us here in Nigeria, considering that the first date that this was marked dates back to 1988 and backwards. When you talk about consumer rights, it says you're referring to quality, purity, price, standards of various services, goods and items. Now in Nigeria, how far have we looked at consumers' rights as supreme? Because again, you have the saying that the customer is always right. How effective has this been?
Now, thank you. If you look at the consumer right generally, all what you have mentioned is just being captured by consumer education and right to consumer education and right to information. Like we know, formerly we have CPC, Consumer Protection Council, and now because of the need to attend to Nigerians' plight, we make sure we galvanize our effort to make sure there is a bill that was amended to have Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Council, which has more power. But the challenge is what about the manpower itself? If you look at this organization itself, I don't think they have up to 500 staff to deal with Nigerian problem. And most of our regulatory body are not as active